The amber nectar.
That's amazing.
It's not yet ripened.
It looks
so
nice for the colours, like
they're
really
still,
clear.
They're still turning this into honey. But you can see the lovely. It's still very sweet.
Silky.
It's
Oh,
probably
that's it.
won't
That's
be
the
ready
angle.
quite soon. We just have to wait for another week or two.
We haven't got one that's capped. Look a bit.
No, I think this is all. It's early in the year, so it's still.
What would they be capped for? When they're full?
When they've finished.
When they're full kind of thing.
When they're full and the water content is low enough, because then it doesn't spoil, it doesn't ferment. So if they get it very thick, then it never ferments, and it can store for a long time. So they change it to honey.
So how do you extract it then?
So here we have to, when it's capped, we have to cut the capping off, and we put it in a special machine which spins round, and the honey flies out by centrifugal.
Obviously you get rid of all the...
So we spin the honey out of the cells, and we're left with the comb, perfect with all the hexagonal shape to give back to the bees, so they don't have to rebuild.
Yeah.
They can reuse it.
So literally you because it's like a spin dry kind of thing, you throw all the honey out.
Where do you do that?
Sorry?
Where do you do that process?
Do that at home.
Oh,
So we
right.
actually
You've got everything there.
get the bees,
Good.
get the bees off the combs and take
More
the
than just a
full
hobby,
combs.
isn't it?
So you take one of them.
No, we did the whole.
The whole box.
Box.
When the whole box is ready, we take the whole box.
Would you get rid of all the bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to leave the bees here. We don't want
I'm gonna
those.
say,
taken
how
back
do
out.
you...
So you can actually get the bees off the combs quite easily, and it doesn't hurt them. And you actually just give them a little shake.
Don't do it.
So yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
It won't hurt them. So you just give them a little shake like that.
Yeah.
And you see they run back down there.
For the next one.
So there, I've got a comb.
Oh yeah.
That is, if it was ready, I could just.
Yeah.
We
Then-
work as a team, so I then hand this over to Hashimo,
Run.
has the box ready for it to put it into.
Yeah.
And
Put another one in while in its place, or do you wait if you only got enough?
we do the whole box, and then we put an empty box on straight in one go.
Okay, very good. Oh, that's good. Alhamdulillah.
So
No time wasted. So now hopefully they'll all come back to that.
they'll all
And
come back
when they're
to-
full, they cap it, and then all you do is chop the lids off, basically.
Yes. All the little cappings.
Wow. Wow.
Mind your tails. And down. Out.
Oh, one's coming out there. Yep, that's it.
Stay in, stay in, stay in. Now,
That's my part. That's it. I was part of that.
I didn't catch it.
You don't know who's who, and I can just pretend I'm...
so I can actually change the thickness of the combs that they build by putting
moving them around.
the frames slightly wider apart.
That means
And
more...
it means that they fit more honey
Yep.
in a single comb, and
That's
it makes it easier to uncap.
Yep.
They don't need it that way, but
It's
it
easier for
makes it
yourself.
easier for me. And
So at first you keep them close.
keep them close when they're
Fresh.
the wax bases, and I think I can probably find. This might be a good example. You
Yeah,
see how
good,
this is started off? It's virtually a sheet of wax with the hexagons there, and there's a wire going through for strength.
Yeah.
So it starts off as a flat sheet with the wire, and then the bees build it out, and they'll repair these little holes
Like
that
here.
happened, and then they build it out like this.
Ah.
They've already put a little bit of honey in, and they'll build this all out until it's
It's
fully
the
drawn out
shapes
like
that
this.
does for me, you know.
These beautiful hexagon shapes.
Yeah.
They're not like random, they're exactly, they look
Exactly.
exactly, like they've been put through a machine that's made them.
It's pretty perfect. They have variations, which for all various reasons.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
But it's amazingly regular.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one that they're just drawing out from flax, you see. So this is at the
It's like
top.
layers, like mountain range kind of thing. It's amazing.
So let's space these, and then it makes it easier for me to uncap. And they're quite happy with them being wider spaced. They just make the cells deeper.
Yeah. Oh, that one's gone, is in the middle.
Oh, there's a hole there. You see, I probably dropped the box during the winter and when it was in store, and a little bit fell out. And now they're building it and repairing it, and they'll have that done in no time.
Right,
So
so
they're
there's
sorting out your mess.
So we
Yeah.
make a mess, and they come along and repair it and make good with the mess that the beekeeper makes, basically.
Here he comes again.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
right. Everyone, brace yourselves. They call us docile, eh?
Good.
Alhamdulillah, inshallah. So they get in through.
This end.
This is the entrance at the front here.
Look, I didn't see that actually.
Each hive has
Yeah.
a different entrance. That one there, this one here, that one there.
Ah, so they don't go in running into each
Yeah,
other.
they're
probably.
all facing different directions, so they don't get mixed up because they're very sensitive to direction.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see here, these bees are fanning to draw out the moist air, and the moist air with carbon dioxide. They're fanning and drawing that out. Sometimes you can actually feel the
Oh, you can
the
see,
air.
that's amazing.
Well, you can't because
I
you're
can't now,
close, but I
but
can feel
right,
them.
I'm taking them off. No, I'm not.
Also,
And there are other bees sometimes fan the other way, so they're drawing air in, and they work as a team. They seem to adjust. I don't know how they do it, but